Hi, I'm Tina, and welcome to episode. Ooh, this one's gonna be hard.
Why is that hard? Put your thumb down.
No, because I need 6.
Oh, it's 16,
6.
right? I was like, isn't it 15? It's
6. This is 6. 6. It's getting a little tough. Yeah, 16.
Wait, is it that way or the other way?
Is it this way? Oh, look at the tan.
No.
Sorry.
The inside of my hand.
I'm very pale, actually, so
Okay.
it's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anywho. You said your name already.
Yeah.
I'm Liz, and welcome back to Sister Tea. We're happy to have you here. I lost my train of thought with the whole...
Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. Alright. A little sippy zip?
I'm
sorry.
Whoa. That would have been so bad.
Mid-episode.
The car. That's what I'm more
yeah,
upset
the car.
about.
Not you, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. The car. Anyway.
On video. Be a good laugh.
That'd be funny.
Laugh
Actually,
like
that
guy who
in the
drinks
video.
the boba.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny. How did he? I mean,
he didn't know.
It
was the second time, and he said they said to put the tapioca in.
Oh my
he
god.
didn't know.
Almost
and he went,
choked and died.
It hit the back of his. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't think he choked. I think it just was
could
a shock.
have.
The bobas would have went right down like a pill. They're slippery.
Yeah.
They're the size of a pill.
Actually.
Anywho, back on track.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of our nonsense, of our insights, and our likes and dislikes. Yeah. Today we were thinking we were going to do Books, Part 2. So, like an evil, like the evil.
It was captivating.
I know.
Doesn't that look cool? Oh my god, it's kind of scary.
How is that scary?
I don't know. Ooh. It probably... Anyway. Books! Yeah.
Books, Part 2. Maybe I'll leave it like books on books. I don't know. You'll see.
Whatever.
And we can start off with
I am only on... Hold on. I think I'm only on
what?
I've only read 10 books thus far this year.
Wow.
And my goal is 20 for the year, which is like, you're like, oh, that's fine. You're halfway. When it was June, I was at 10. I'm reading my 11th book in July. But the problem with that is, the math.
There's only 6
There's
months
only 6
left.
months
Actually, about 5 left.
It's because in January I read 4 books.
And she's been lacking each month since.
Like on a high. And then for most of the other months, I've just read 1 book.
She's been reading 1 book. She wants to get her bookmark for each month, like
obviously,
on our apps.
So I do.
But she
read
reads
a
book the last 2 days of the month.
And what about it?
And she puts this time pressure on it. And I'm telling her to read a book.
The pressure helps me.
But here's the thing: at this point, though, you need to read more.
I do.
You need to read 2 months, 2 books a month.
Do you see that? Like I really need to.
They
to
can't
start.
see that.
You can see that. They can see that. That's all they need. They can see the difference.
Don't follow her.
Look at that first month
and
the rest of them. Yeah, support Fable, women-owned, book tracking.
Yeah.
App.
My arms in this too much today.
Anyway,
so what's your game plan?
I don't know. I guess I have to read more.
What are you doing in the time when you're not reading?
I don't know. Nothing.
You're watching TV.
I'm watching TV.
Tina loves TV
shows. Yeah. Watching TV. I'm on social media. Watching TV. I like shows.
Watching TV.
You know what? Sue me. At least I'm reading a book a month. But
you're right. That's more than you've already read more than the average American a year.
I have.
They read 5. I think it's actually
that's
lower
the
now.
Average.
I think it's lower.
I thought it was like 1.5
a year.
Let me look that up.
But it might change because we're in a literacy crisis.
Yeah.
And on that note, read a book. I don't care what book you're reading. Well, I do a little bit, but
I do a little bit.
Like you shouldn't be if you're a grown adult. Like don't be counting
let's just
green eggs and ham as your book. is like, you know what I'm saying? But
read what your level is.
I hope it's not adultery level is increased.
Read what your
But
level
read what your level is. Read something for enjoyment. You know, there's this debate and debacle going on BookTok. I'm not really on BookTok, but I'm like there occasionally because like once you like one TikTok about a book or something like that, you know, their feeds like what. But with that, everybody's like we're in this battleground.
Okay,
you know?
listen to me. I'm so sorry. I was trying to look up whatever I was trying to look up, and I looked up this instead about the reading level.
Yeah, well, are you surprised by that?
No.
Let me tell you guys.
That's not
what's been said here.
No,
The
this is
average
just what Google
American.
says.
All right, I was reading something else here.
She's shocked.
Let me read the National Literary Institute
Yeah.
instead of AI.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, 54% of U.S. adults read below the equivalent of 6th grade level, and 64% of our country's 4th graders do not read proficiently.
I know that.
So that's
as
what
someone
part
who used to be in the education world as a teacher, the kids cannot read.
Yeah, we're in a literacy crisis. I just said
first
that.
grade, and let me just say, it was so hard. Like part of the curriculum and part of what we had to do was independent learning time, where the kids would do different stations.
Mm-hmm.
You know how hard it is to have independent learning times when most of the kids couldn't read? So then how do you read instructions? You know what I'm saying? So you have to go through so many different learning stations and like explain them in ways that they can do, which is fine. But then like you can't have ones they couldn't.
Crazy.
I only had like 5 kids that could actually read
Yeah.
at a first grade. Nay, there was one kid that could read at a 2nd grade level, but like most of them were in first grade, so I get it. That's like a hard time, but most of them were not even at a kindergarten level.
Yeah. We're in a literacy crisis.
Yeah.
Low levels of literacy cost the U.S. up to $22.2 trillion per year.
What?
Are you a goat? It costs us more money because people are illiterate. You can't. It takes more.
How does that cost us money?
I don't know. That's just the fact. I don't understand that.
I don't get that.
But you know what?
Anybody
it's fine.
Chat below?
On average, 79% of the U.S. adults nationwide are literate. As of 2024.
One makes sense.
That's 2024. So this is 2 years behind, though.
Are we not any better?
The relationship between literacy and poverty. That's a whole other conversation.
I will
literacy
say
is very important. People need to. The thing is, if you're okay, so I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be done with it.
What are you gonna say?
If I understand that if you're struggling on basic means to make ends meet, get your basic things like eating, working, things, surviving, you're struggling with that. Yeah, of course you're not gonna read as much with your kid.
Right.
I'm not saying it's a thing, but I'm also saying
thing. It's just
it's
like
not.
That's
just what it is, and it's not even those.
Unfortunately, though, it's the system.
It's the system. It's
because
the cycle.
A lot of them were failed as well.
It's the system. It's the
cycle. Systematic.
Because exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not their fault. They're trying to survive. So when you're trying to survive, you go to the survival list and then the extras that come with it, which it isn't fair to them, isn't fair to the kids, and it's not for the generations before and after it. But that's the cycle of poverty in the way that our system is set up.
This is not where we were meant to go.
But let me go back to what I was saying before Tina brought me into this literacy.
I'm sorry. I just was thinking
You were looking
up
the facts.
Wait, what was the thing I was trying to look up?
That's what I found. Oh,
what
how
was
many
the
books does an average?
Yeah, I was like typing and that like you know how Google was like, oh, are you looking for this? I was like, maybe. I just kind of want to know.
You said average American reading level.
No, that's what Google told me, and so I put that in because I wanted to know.
Oh, okay, let's see.
This is what the average American reads in a year, and let me just say, when I was in college I was reading a lot, but then like right after I graduated and probably from like 24 to the age of like 26, I didn't read a book, but I was reading other things.
Why?
But now I like read a lot of books each year and other things.
Doesn't feel right.
Yeah, but I don't even think. But a lot of people.
How much Americans didn't read many books in 2025? So it's like this smaller sample, but it looks like for this one, the average was 1 to 4. The biggest amount, the biggest amount was 0. 40 people on like 40% out of this 0, and then 50 or more were 4%. 10 to 9.
50 or more.
50 or more books were 4%. Like 4 people read 50 or more.
Yeah, that's a lot. What's like an in between?
An average. 10? So light readers, non-readers, 40% of U.S. adults do not read anything. Light readers, 27% read to 1 to 4, and 13% read 5 to 9. Heavy readers, which is just about 90% of the population, account for about over 80% of all books read in the year.
Wow.
So 19%, me, is accounting for 80% of the books read in the year.
So even if I stopped right now and didn't read another book,
you read how many? You'd still be a
11.
A part of the 13%, or actually
crazy.
like 5 to 9. So you actually would be in the heavy reader, which is the 90% of the population.
What?
That's what I said.
Last year I only read 16 books.
You're still more than the average. Average? What is average?
In 20... God, it's 20, 26, 25, 26. In like 2024 or 2023, I only read one book.
I was reading books during that
I'll
whole
be
time,
honest.
but
I
the
was
books
reading
weren't
a lot
my
of fan
choice.
fiction.
I'm still reading a book.
But it, well, yeah.
It's still as long as a book. It's just a different format. It's just a web book.
So I was reading.
But they just aren't published
They
books.
just weren't. I was
but
reading.
You were reading.
I'll tell you.
So that's...
I was reading every day.
Okay.
It's
okay.
crazy.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not reading.
I was reading books, but they weren't out of joy. They were books for school. So I was
reading.
That still counts. I was reading about 5 to 10. I'm trying to remember what I read each year.
But that still counts, you know?
So I was still reading more than the average American.
Yeah.
But right? That's education.
Yeah. But it still counts.
It does count, but I wasn't having fun. I had some fun.
Nobody said you had to have fun.
Well, usually you want to have fun reading a book. That's what I say. But
the statistics.
The statistics don't lie. The statistics still show.
From?
The statistic is Timothy Chalamet. Why did I say it like that?
I don't know.
It was when he was statistics. What? Statistics. What? When he was in school. R.I.P. to that Timmy Chalamet. Moving on. Maybe. But as I was saying, we're in a literacy crisis, but BookTok is fighting over something. Before we went on this tangent. The tangent is people are saying they're superior readers if they only read like literary fiction, like non-romance or romantasy. And I'm at the point where, like, okay, yeah, maybe you're learning more,
or
but
like, can I say, do you mean like people that
like
read
lit fic,
that are reading like
literally people who read
like historical, or like memoirs?
No, lit fic, like literature fiction. So like just like books like, why can't I think of one right now?
Like some of the books I read.
Well, we both read them, but like
or like
the book.
But does that count?
Yeah. But I don't know. What are they?
Superior?
What is that? Yeah.
Well, like you know the one I'm reading right now, like Swimming in the Dark.
Is it what's the genre is casting into? Is it romance or is it literature fiction? Lit fic. Hello?
Because like, what about people that read just like it's not necessarily romance, but it's like it's not. I don't know.
I think if it's not classified the first genre as romance, because literature books can have romance in them, right? You know what I mean? Books can have romance in them as part of it. It's a major plot point. Wuthering Heights is a classic, and it has like I don't really know romance. I could not read Wuthering Heights. Moving past that, Pride and Prejudice is a romance, but it's also a classic. That one though is I don't know.
It doesn't
say.
I
keep listing classics. My bad.
It doesn't.
You should just Google it.
Oh. It's romance, but it's like also it's not in the same way.
Okay.
Because a lot of I like to read tragic things.
She does like tragedy.
Yeah. One of my favorite books is by Alice.
It's historical fiction and queer romance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a little bit of both.
Right. And it's called In Memoriam. It's very tragic, but it is romance.
Okay,
and
lit
historical fiction.
Books. Let me give some.
Like
Normal People.
Oh, I love Normal
People.
Yellowface.
The Secret History.
That's a lit fic?
Yes.
I'd say it's a romance.
Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Demon Copperhead. James by Percival Everett. Like those books where it's like
1984?
That one
What's that called?
Could be also sci-fi, I feel like. 1984 by George Orwell. I know.
What about
I think because it's like dystopian fiction, science fiction, yeah, because it's like
because I feel like
but people also would count that like I'm saying there's certain ones like that that are like but that's also a classic.
Yeah.
That's the one you read in school. They're a little different. Yeah. Okay, but people who are saying like it's all those other things are fine, right? It's if you're reading just romantasy. That's where they're like you're not actually reading.
Oh.
They think they're better than you.
Or like people that read like, and I support reading like manga and comics as well.
I don't know if manga and comics are even counting.
Reading, but that's what I'm
because
saying.
That's a whole other area, and I think it's on BookTok. The fight is, and manga readers don't really fight on BookTok.
No,
they're not. BookTok is romance.
They got their stuff figured out.
They're on their own.
Yeah.
They don't mess with that. That's a whole.
So.
But what I'm saying is, at this point, like I'm saying, which I've been trying to get to, is we're in a literacy crisis.
Yeah,
I don't give a hoot and nanny what you're reading, unless it's really fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's another topic for another day. Okay, maybe in a minute. But we need to stop fighting over I'm better because I read this book. Well, okay. The thing is, though, reading's not meant to be I'm the smartest, I'm the best. If you people also want to read a book about romance and romance fantasy because they want to have fun.
Right.
Reading's also meant to be fun.
A lot of people,
and you can still feel emotions, learn things.
Also, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should read
because I love a mix of both. Exactly.
And because you like something, you shouldn't force yourself because then you're not going to read as much and reading's not going to be enjoyable.
Right.
Also,
but I understand, I think you should be a well-rounded reader.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to be, but I understand that argument. Because it is kind of important. Because, like, I know that I read a majority of a lot of romantic fantasy because that's also like I can get for those quick. There's something I enjoy, but I also like to read literature fiction, sci-fi, and I also like to read books that are educating.
But some people like only like to read about like sci-fi. And that's their thing.
That's okay.
And some people only like to read history books about like war. Yeah. And some people
memoirs about historical memoirs.
Some people only like to read about the Titanic. You know what I'm saying? Some people have niches and like. No, it's for real.
I know, but it's just so funny.
And it's like, that's fine if that's what you like and that's what brings you joy.
But that's exactly it. Like, as long as but don't be hating or thinking you're better because you're reading one genre over another genre.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Now, okay.
Do what brings you joy.
Do what brings you joy. And maybe, you know what, maybe there's also, and I will agree, there's better books in each genre than there's worse books in each genre. Like, there's better
but that's also
level
dealer's choice.
That's dealer's choice.
Although... Yeah, some things aren't as good.
Some things just aren't as good.
But, you know, that's my own personal judgment. So, to each their own. Some people, you know.
But I'm just saying, we need to stop fighting each other and unite as one.
Unfortunately, though, that'll never happen.
But the thing is, though, everybody always wants to be seen as better than someone because of something.
Superiority complex.
And it comes a lot of the time
my thing, though. Here's my thing. It's not to be like, but a Rory Gilmore complex.
She thinks she's better.
You know, and not even that.
But
like, she did. Here's the thing. She did enjoy reading obscure books and had a variety. And the thing is about her is that, and they really did her wrong in the way that they wrote her. I mean, they didn't, but at the same time, when you look back at her and her character arc, it's like, girl, what? But like, people have that complex that they're like her, and if they read all these obscure books and they're like the main character and like they're more, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a complex sometimes, I think.
It is a complex.
Now,
that's what I'm saying.
Some people actually, just like Rory, she did enjoy reading lots of different books and classics, and like, that was her thing. That was her thing, you know? And there are people like that, but I do think there are people that, do think they're superior. And unfortunately, that was also her downfall. She thought she was like the superior, like, person. You know what I mean? She was like everybody else. Yeah. In reality.
Yeah. No, I get that. But so I'm like, it's also like, I know it'll always be like a battle. Like, there's always some underlying battle.
But that's gonna happen.
But at this point, like I said, we need to unite our forces because we're in a literary crisis.
Right.
I think we can put our differences aside for a moment.
It's not gonna happen.
And fight the true cause.
But at least people are reading, and at least they're, I don't know, getting in arguments about it. I'm not sure if that's a good takeaway, but
it's okay that you're fighting.
At least it's about books.
But you know what's actually something that I agree on?
What?
That's annoying as hell.
Oh.
On BookTok.
What?
Is people are coming out saying, that they're only reading dialogue in books. Like, they're not reading.
What do you mean?
Okay, let me tell you. So, like, you know how in books you read and reading
dialogue.
It's like you read when the characters talk, like, you know when they're talking. They'll just read the characters talking, and then they'll just jump to those parts. And they won't read the substance of a book, the explaining, the detail, the depth, the book.
Maybe those people should just read comic books. It seems like they need that.
I don't know what they should be. I think they should sit down and be like, hey, read.
Because a huge part of the book is
reading
the substance of it. Sometimes, sure, you want to just get to that part and be like, what is
I get
it?
it, but it's also like you're missing so much there.
Yeah.
You're missing the book. That's not reading if you're just reading when the characters talk to each other.
The book I'm reading right now barely has any dialogue.
Oh, people would hate that.
Yeah, it's more of a perspective point of view, and he's talking as if he's writing a letter.
I like that.
It's very he's speaking of his memories and stuff, and this kind of, but there is like really no dialogue. It's just an expression of all these things through his like eyes.
The perspective.
But there's like really no dialogue. But like I get it. The dialogue is crucial, but if you're only reading the dialogue, I feel like you're missing a lot of descriptors,
everything that happens in the book,
emotions, like what people are thinking and feeling. It's not a movie. Like you can. What? That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I agree with that notion.
Interesting.
Like you're not reading.
You're not reading. Where did you see that?
I don't remember.
What?
That's like what? What?
I think they should just read. But even in manga and comic books, like most of it is dialogue.
No, I think they should sit down and read.
But there is small parts where it's not dialogue.
Because you're not like that doesn't count as you reading the book if you only read the dialogue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not reading the book.
That's crazy.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And like I'm not trying to say like I'm happy you're reading something.
No, I'm shaming you.
But I am shaming you because that's not reading a book if you're just reading dialogue.
It's like
it's like, oh, let me eat this pizza, but I'm only gonna eat the pepperonis off it.
Just the toppings.
Just the toppings. Leave the bread. Like, what's the point? No sauce. Or I'll have a burger, but no bun.
So good right now.
Stop. We love pizza though.
You don't love pizza.
I love pizza sometimes.
Okay.
When it's nice and hot and free, I'm there.
Free.
Anything free.
I love pizza.
Any book takes that things that you've heard about?
No, that was pretty much. I heard
also
about that one that you mentioned.
Which one?
The first one. That was it.
I'm not
really on BookTok.
I'm not.
It causes me too much drama.
I'm not. Me and my coworker, we talk about it because we somehow both end up on it. We're like, we're not even a part of it.
Yeah.
But we're just there. You know, you like I said, we like one video, you're there. And then there was also this whole debacle.
Yes.
Call me too woke, call me too far, or like, oh, she's too much, she's being mean.
What are you saying?
But I don't think you should write a book if you're using AI. If you can't sit down and write a book and do the writing process of writing a book, you have to use AI and to write the book for you.
Don't write.
I don't think you should be writing a book.
Think about our classic literary makers. You think they were just coming up with all that in their mind?
Let me say something.
You think you're better than them?
No, I don't think it's that they think they're better.
I
don't think it's they think they're better. I think it's like they want to write a book.
Thoughts. No. Not everybody can be a writer. Not everybody can be an author.
We can't all be doing everything.
Use your brain.
Not everybody's supposed to be an artist, a musician, this. We're not all meant to be it. I'm sorry, boo-hoo. But we're not all supposed to be authors. Okay? If we were all supposed to be authors, we would have the skills. We'd have the ability.
If we were all authors,
what else would we do?
Authors.
What would we do? No, but I'm saying we all can't write a book. I don't think you should be writing a book if you can't do it without AI.
Agreed.
Like, that's like...
I have heard that, actually.
What's the point?
I'm like, why?
What's the point? You're not a writer, babe. You're just someone... Writer. Like, yeah, I have ideas of, like, a potential book, but, like...
But I can't get it the way I want.
And that's okay.
Into paper. But
maybe if you sat down...
I'm not going to go to AI and be like, hey... Because that's not me writing it, and it's not
the work.
It's not putting in the concept.
And it's not fair to the authors who write these beautiful masterpieces.
Not to bring up Pride and Prejudice, but you think that was pure mind. That was just
every book up until AI, pure mind, Christina.
I know.
Even if that book is crap, at least they wrote it. At least they wrote it. That's me on Goodreads. You know, people be so rude, and I'd be like, "But It might not be my best read, but I'm like, man.
But they put the time and effort into
They
it.
wrote a book.
They wrote
you know what I mean?
book.
They wrote a book.
Right.
I can't say I did that.
Right.
I can't be, and there's a few books that I guess I could hate on.
I don't think I've ever.
But I don't think I've ever rated anything lower than a 3.
Yeah.
And maybe that makes me a bad reviewer.
Let me just say,
I have empathy.
It's because also, if I read the description,
I also debate the reviews. I don't go and read bad books. Also,
if I read the description and I'm like, I wouldn't like this, I'm not gonna read it.
I'm also very particular with where I'm gonna read a book. I'm not gonna
only
put
book. I don't know.
Only book I actually do. You know what? I didn't even like The Bell Jar. It's not like the book was bad.
But it's a
good classic to read. It's a good book, but I just didn't. It is a good book. I just didn't I didn't like it, and I don't like the Catcher in the Rye.
Pick me character
because the Catcher in the Rye and the Bell Jar are apparently very the closer to them, but they're opposites, and I think that's why I don't like them either. Because they're both I don't know how to describe it. They're both classics. You should read them. But even both of those, even if I didn't like them, I didn't rate them lower than a 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy though? Because they're still good books. I understand why we should read them, but I just did not enjoy reading them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Again, like I said, it's people wrote a book. That's an achievement.
It is. It really is.
Now, sometimes maybe their editor needs to be better.
Yeah.
And I think that's where things.
The other thing
up.
is, some people self-publish. Some people don't even use a publishing company or editors these days.
Honestly, just have somebody else read it to
no, for real.
I'm just saying, have somebody else look at it to double check.
Some people use smaller companies.
Because you reread it 10 times. I don't know, because it's not even it's not even a bad book, but sometimes there's grammar or just how a word spelled, and I'm like, that's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I digress.
I actually, one time I ordered a book online, and then I started reading it, and I did not care for it.
That's okay.
And so I just never finished it, but I never gave it a rating, and I probably never will finish it.
Is it on Goodreads?
No, I have it physically.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, because I was they have on...
I know.
Use Goodreads because I use it for my giveaways. Did not finish. They add it now.
And Fable has it too now.
Yeah.
But no. It's okay. And I'll just never rate it. And I'll just never read it. And it's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Be there.
And that's how I know.
It's okay. It's okay to
And it's okay to rate things negatively.
It's okay to rate things negatively. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying.
Also, sometimes I think people are a little bit too critical. Very harsh. You know? I'm like, okay. I'm like, I really enjoyed this book, and then there's
this was the worst piece of book I've ever read in my life.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, did I read the same book? Did I read the same book?
Right.
Am I just a literary idiot?
Yeah, right.
Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't think I am. No, I don't want to toot my own horn with my master's degree. I think I can understand a few things. You can too, my teacher.
You crack me up.
But, you know what I mean?
I don't think you even need...
You don't need that, but I think I can understand.
I think you would have been at the same, no offense,
level.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Your I don't know. Maybe not. Know. Maybe.
Maybe different checks I could read better.
For what you enjoy, I feel like you'd still be.
You're right. You're right. I don't know what you're right. You're right. I don't know. Moving on. Yeah. Moving on. So you're at 10 books for the year. Any of the 10 books you read really great books that you love so far? Any 5-star reads so far this year? You don't remember?
I remember them, but it's a loose memory, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember what I rated all of them.
That's okay.
Hold on.
I was we could also talk about what books are really enjoyable for us, or because I have a few books I probably get to say. I think I already talked about it in one episode, a book. I think it's The Scars Beneath the Serpent's Tail.
I think you did, yeah.
That one, phenomenal. 5 stars. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked them all.
Oh?
Yeah, I liked everything I've read thus far. It's been pretty good. It looks like I've given everything a 4-star or above this year. So that's pretty good. No 3 stars yet. It won't let me learn more. We gotta pay to see more, so we won't be doing that today. But it looks like I've majority given 4.5 to 5 stars. One book got 4.2 stars.
Oh, what book?
I don't know why. I told you have to
It
pay.
doesn't. What are you talking about?
Look right there. I can't
for
click
this
on it.
year.
Yeah.
Christina, just go to your reviews.
Wow.
Like I was listening to her, but then I was like, not for a minute, as you can tell. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You can see all your books and what you rated them. So which book was 4.2?
I don't know. Nice though. All right, cool.
Can I see?
Why?
Just so I can look at mine.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yes,
anyway.
The Scars Beneath the Serpents.
Fantasy, obviously.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
But it
could be a snake.
Fantasy.
Just like it could be like.
It's a fantasy murder mystery.
Yeah.
And love, of course, and magic.
Mm-hmm.
But it's real good, you guys. Let me see. I liked it because I feel like this year I've been reading a lot of books in the fantasy realm. I feel like everybody was like Deadly Trials, and I didn't know we were all gonna release Deadly Trial
books. They did
books.
become very popular this year.
I like
with
a Deadly
the resurgence
Trial
of the Hunger Games. You know.
Yeah,
it's really
I like a Deadly Trial.
People are trying to fill.
Don't get me wrong. I read a
void.
few fair share of them this year, and they've been enjoyable. Smoking Scar. I think that's it. Let me double check.
What's that one you and Patricia read? Is that a Deadly
Oh
Trial?
no! Oh, what? Shield of Sparrows and Rights of Starling.
They were talking about it a lot.
Rights of Starling took me a minute to let's get back into the swing of the second book of Shield of Sparrows, but
it was really good.
It made.
What was that one about?
What's Shield of Sparrows about?
Yeah.
Okay, Shield of Sparrows.
Because you both really
Let me tell you, everybody likes it. Ariana likes it. Yeah. Because I see her liking her posts. Okay, Shield of Sparrows. Let me give you this. What it's about.
Break it down.
Should I just read the description?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing about me is I don't really read that much fantasy. I wanna like it. I've tried to read a few different ones, and I have read a few things in the past, but I don't know.
Where is mine?
I just can't sometimes get into it as much.
Okay, I wrote a review for this. I've been on a kick to write reviews too.
So if anybody's got any like low key fantasy recommendations, let me know. Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to see what this one's
So
about.
let me tell you what Shield of Sparrows is about. Let me just read the read the thing, and then I'll go into my own energy of it. Okay. It's a slow burn, high stakes romantic scene where enemies become lovers.
Ooh.
Okay. So the gods sent monsters to the 5 kingdoms to remind mortals that they must kneel.
Makes sense.
I've set my life kneeling to their will and to my father's. As a princess, my only duty is to wear the crown and obey the king. I was never ever meant to rule, never meant to fight, and I was never supposed to be the daughter who sealed an ancient treaty with her own blood. But that changed. The fateful day I stepped into my father's throne room, the day a legendary monster hunter sailed to our shores, the day a prince ruined my life. Now I'm crossing treacherous lands besides a warrior who despises me as much as I despise him, bound to the future I didn't choose, and a husband I barely know.
They're engaged?
Everyone wants me, they're married. Everyone wants me to be something I'm not, a queen, a spy, a sacrifice. But what if I refuse the role chosen for me?
Ooh.
What if I made my own rules? What if there's power in being underestimated? And what if for the first time I reached for it? I didn't write a review.
Do you own this? Like physical?
It's on Kindle Unlimited. Both of them. I didn't write a review for that one because I wasn't in a kick to write them, but then I was in a kick to write reviews this year. But basically, I don't want to spoil it.
Don't spoil it. But that's pretty good. That's a pretty good description. Like, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, she's basically. I'll give you like a little bit more deeper the concept at the beginning because it's not like you're gonna. It's like the first couple chapters.
Sure.
She's the princess.
Got that.
Her father's the king of one of the kingdoms. Her mom dies, and so there's a new queen, and then her stepsister. But they get along. It's fine.
Okay.
And she kind of like has to wear dull colors. Like she doesn't, but they don't. She's older, but she's not the one that they've been training to go to the other kingdom, be the other king prince's wife, right? She's trained to be like a spy, so that they can go there and learn about the other kingdom and bring information back. But when the prince and the monster hunter, when the prince and the monster hunter come,
or is the monster hunter separate?
The prince and then the monster hunter, different people. They come, they're like, actually, we're gonna marry that one. So then they
both marry her?
No, it's one. Well, the prince marries her. Sorry, but they decide together that she's gonna get married to the other sister.
Even though they've been training and prepping the other,
like she was the one that were gonna give the treaty, and so the treaty is like this one's been going on years that they always have like one of their one of the princes and one of the princesses in different kingdoms get married to keep like a trust beyond between the kingdoms.
Why? It's very interesting because she's the firstborn, and they weren't prepping her. That's curious.
Yeah,
that's a different
she just has a different personality.
Sure.
Well, actually, I know more now, but I can't tell you why.
Do they tell you why they pick her?
Kind of, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but so then she gets married to the prince, and then they get to travel back to his kingdom, and it's like the whole journey there, everything's there. But you know, she's in a marriage now, and it's weird, complex, confusing, and she's not really trained. But then she, you know, of course, she's gonna be trained with the hunter, and she's gonna train her. And then there's lots of layers. There's monsters. There's lands. There's betrayals. There's discovery in oneself. It's good. It's good. Let me see.
What's the second book about?
So Right to Starling.
But don't give it away. Actually, don't tell me about the second book.
This is what I said. First of all, I love his characters and my love for them grew so much within the second book. Plus all the layers, like come on, the family, understanding them. I can tell you the family. The name's Odessa is the main girl's name, and who she's in love with. Like their love, the way that they understand and care for each other. Chef's fucking kiss. Okay. This one there's 2 point of views, a different character. Cause like, well, there was like you get Odessa's point of view and then the main male interest point of view in the first book.
The prince?
Yeah.
That's the main
male interest you get.
Does the dad die? Is her dad dead?
No.
Oh. I thought maybe like he got killed and that's why she had to take over. That's what I was thinking initially.
No. No. He doesn't die. Okay. Dad lives. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah. It's a good one. That's one of my 5-star reads of the year. Let me read the book that I was saying before this though, and my review on that. Because I don't like to spoil anything in my reviews.
Don't, yeah.
So this is my honest. I wrote it right after I finished it.
Wait, what is this one about?
Scars Beneath a Serpent's Scales. That's it.
I don't really write reviews.
I don't usually either, but sometimes when I finish a book, I have to. So this is what I wrote. Holy shit, I think this may be the best book I've read this year.
Wow.
Honestly, I was so sucked away into the story and these characters.
Good.
Emmeline and Rormar, I kind of suck at saying his name.
That's okay.
My absolute heart can't handle how much I love these characters, the complex dynamics and the personalities of them both, who they are and why the way they are, and the way they're 2 sides of the same coin, but also complete each other. Like they're kind of opposites. The side characters also adorable. I love them. I love seeing their deeply embedded importance to the main characters. There's a lot of complex characters, not even just the main characters, but the side ones. And I appreciate when it's like a well-rounded thing.
Yeah.
The plot has been so refreshing and different. Like I said in this, I was like, I love enemies to lovers. A lot of my books are enemies to lovers. That's where I'm at.
So good.
Also, though, he falls first and so hard that he can't even deny it. It was love it. Okay. I would actually almost call it a one-sided enemies to lovers because
he's not
my boy Romer is like falls in love so fast. It's actually hilarious. It makes you love him more that he keeps like telling himself he's not. Yeah. The plot twist though, the plot twist is good as hell, you guys. I had my ideas because it's a murder mystery, but did I not?
A murder mystery.
It's a murder mystery in a fantasy land, and they're paired up together to figure out who's the murderer. It's good. It's good. The second book is to be coming out still, but yeah, it takes a minute to get into it because you gotta learn all about the gods and the world and everything.
Yeah.
But
that's like the thing about fantasy
time
that gets me. That's why sometimes I can't read them. It's just like I love it, and I love like the building of the world in your mind, and like trying to get into it. And that if it's something you really are captivated by, but a lot of times I don't know.
I just find ones where it's like not as much world building. I guess then.
I don't know.
But it's so good.
Sometimes I'm just like I don't want to get into all that. Or like I start a series and never finish it.
I suck at finishing series, so that's a personal thing with me.
But I finish other series.
Book 3, and then I kind of tap
Let me just say.
So trilogies, I guess, are my sweet spot.
Yeah. But I like more like realistic, I guess.
But I do have a lot of lit fit that what is one I read? Oh, The Secret Book Society. It's a historical fiction, literary fiction. That was really good. It's a lot of Bridgerton vibes.
Oh, I love that. I think that's on my TBR.
It's like Bridgerton vibes. Is
that on Kindle?
Yeah. But I also own it.
Yeah. Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's signed.
Oh, Yeah.
But it's really good. That was like Bridgerton vibes, but also like womanhood and friendship.
Yeah, I want to read that.
That was a good one.
They're all different ages and like
and they're like a secret book club where they read because you couldn't. Yeah, so that's a really good one. I read this year, and then I'm currently reading a fantasy. But yeah, leading into our lovely talk of books, our segment of the episode, our favorite book or song of the week. You ready, Tina?
Yes, I am. Actually.
Okay, take us away.
I've been honestly, I gotta find which one it was. I've been listening to a lot of Adele lately.
Adele?
Yeah.
Who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce. sorry.
I miss Wendy. She's well. I feel like classic, of course, Easy on Me. But then, there was one I can't remember which it was.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just go with that.
Okay,
for now.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Nice, Queen. You just been feeling Adele?
Yeah.
That's for real.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's so real.
Yeah.
I've still been jamming to a lot of 5 Seconds of Summer. Tina Knows. It's like stuck in my head. But last week I said I Still Feel the Same, which is a really good one. But I also have been really. Did I say more last week?
I don't.
It's okay.
I don't remember.
I have another song just in case. Where is it? Okay, sorry. There's like a weird sound outside, you guys. What is it? Oh, Self Aware by Temper City. That's a really good one. I feel like if I played it, you would know it. Let me see. Let me play it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'll play it for you.
No. Okay. Yeah. I do know it. Yeah. It's popular online too. So
that's been a bop I've been listening to. So that's what I'll go with my song for the week. And then I'll be just 5 Seconds of Summer. It's been on my mind.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's always been on my mind though, low key.
But more so lately, I feel like, because after the concert.
It's always that happens after every concert though. Yeah. You just listen to the artist a little bit more.
It's been more.
You're just reminiscing.
Yeah.
But But yeah. Hope you enjoyed our somewhat book talk, but also our book rants.
Read books.
Read a book. Sit down, read a book. Read a book with your friends. Start a book club. Read a couple pages. Read a chapter. Who knows what could happen?
Club.
You might love it. You might hate it.
Maybe.
Read a book.
Yeah.
Do it for yourself.
Do it for the statistics. What is that? It's not.
It's Tim. Yeah.
I know. I think it's from New Girl. No. It's the statistics. It's
oh, that's what you're going to.
Schmidt. Yeah.
Is it the people?
Are you the
criminal
statistics? Yeah, that's
one
what
too.
That one too.
Watch New Girl.
What I'm
after you read a book.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
Adios.
See you next time.